Hello students, I am back with another topic from grammar, which is chapter 2, countable and uncountable nouns. Let us begin with countable nouns. Countable nouns, as the name suggests, are the nouns that can be counted. They have both singular and plural forms. These nouns can be preceded by a and an for singular nouns, and words like a few, many, some, lots can be used with plural forms. For example, cats, bottles, boxes, bags, men, children, etc. are some of the examples of countable nouns because they can be counted in numbers like 2 bags, 3 cats, 10 boxes, and so on. Now, let's see how countable nouns can be used in sentences. Taking the examples of cat, bottle, box, and bag. 4 cats are sitting under the table. There are many bottles in the fridge. We have lots of boxes in our room. I have a few good bags. Some men were buying fruits in the market. Students, as you saw, words like cat, bottle, box, bag, man, and fruits can be counted. So they are countable nouns. Now, we will move on to the next type, that is uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are those that cannot be counted but they can be measured, and they usually do not have plural forms. They can be preceded by words like some, a little, much, and lots. For example, music, juice, happiness, rice, sugar, furniture, etc. They are called uncountable nouns because they cannot be counted in numbers. Now, we will see how they are used in sentences. If we talk about words like music and juice, we cannot say one music or two juices. Rather, we can tell their amount or quantity like this: some music, little juice, because they are uncountable. Similarly, happiness, rice, sugar, and tea also fall into the category of uncountable nouns. There are some nouns that can be used as both countable and uncountable nouns. For example, hair, time, stone, noise, room, etc. In the sentence, I found a hair on the sofa, the word hair is used as countable noun because they are talking about the number of strands of hair they found on sofa. Whereas in the sentence, Sean has brown hair, it is used as uncountable because they are talking about all the hair on Sean's head altogether, and it is almost uncountable. In the same way, words like time, stone, noise are some of the examples that are commonly used as both countable and uncountable. So, this was all about countable and uncountable nouns. With this, we come to an end of this chapter. Students, read the chapter thoroughly once again and go through the notes given in the PDF. Thank you.